Chat GPT CRO. In other words, AI conversion rate optimization. What's up, everybody? James Jernigan here, and that's what I want to talk to you about in this video. How you can use a powerful new AI tool called ChatGPT to optimize the conversion rate of your web page. Uh, if you're new here, a quick background on me. My name is James. Once again, I've been on YouTube and on other platforms learning how to make money online for about 5 years now. I've just about tried it all, everything from eBay to drop shipping to building funnels to selling services to selling digital products to affiliate marketing. I've pretty much tried it all. So the first step in making money online is obviously getting traffic. But once you've got the traffic, the next thing you need to do is actually get these people to take action, whether that's buy from you, opt into your list, whatever your goal is. So that's what we're going to talk about here today. So before we go any further, I want to say if you want to get the full picture of what I'm talking about as far as AI and bots, head on over to bots2023.com and grab the free training. It's going to give you a lot more information than I'll be able to present in this short video. But with that said, let's get started showing you how you can use ChatGPT to optimize the conversion rate of your web page. So, first things first, what is CRO? I've kind of covered that already. It stands for conversion rate optimization, and basically what we want to do here is increase the number of conversions, and what that means is people taking the action we want. In the example I'm going to give you today, that is opting into an email list, because if you're just getting started with making money online, getting people to opt in and give you their email address is the most important thing you can do, right? Because if instead of getting their email address here on this first page, if you just try and sell them something right away and they don't buy, you have no way to get in contact with that person ever again. However, if they put their email in this box and then they see your sales page and they don't buy, now you can retarget them every week, every day. You can send them an email every hour if you want. Now, I don't recommend that, but you get the idea of what we're doing here. So we have a page like this. This is a landing page. And the one I'm going to be optimizing actually is another page. This one is contentinstantly.com. For those of you who are familiar with Jasper, it's another AI tool. This is the page I use to collect leads for Jasper. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So this is the page we're going to be optimizing here today using ChatGPT. But before we get into that, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page with what we're doing. So what is CRO? We want to increase the number of people putting their email in on this page. So, for example, I don't have the analytics pulled up right now, but let's just say 2 out of 100 people are currently opting into this page. I believe it's actually a lot higher than that, but this is just an example. 2 out of 100, let's say, are opting into this page. So what we want to do is increase the conversion rate and get this number up to 10 out of 100 or 20 out of 100. Really, the higher the better, right? If we could get this to 80 out of 100 or even 100 out of 100, that would be perfect. But realistically speaking, somewhere between 20 out of 100 to 50 out of 100 is pretty good from my experience. That's I don't want to say the best you can get. There are people who are getting, these kind of numbers, but in general, especially if you're starting out, if you can get 20% of people opting in or 30 or 40% of people opting in, you're really not doing bad. So that's what we're going to shoot for here. And I want to show you exactly how to do that. So when it comes to conversion rate optimization, there's a few things you want to start with. The first is the layout. So that is just the overall look of the page. Where is everything located, right? We have an image here. We have a button here, a headline, a subheadline, and then a little more text down here, right? So that's the first place to start. Now, a couple more things we're going to look at, and I will jump into the tool ChatGPT in just a minute and actually show you how to use it to do all this stuff. I just wanted to make sure that you have a full understanding of what's going on. You have the big picture, and like I said, if you feel lost on any of this, if you want more information, or if you just want to get ahead of the game and expedite the process, once again, check out bots2023.com. You'll get a lot more information than you can get in this video. So the next thing after the layout is the headline. And the headline is one of the most important things on the page. Now, I started with layout because obviously, if we didn't have this button here and there was no way for people to opt in, then that would be a problem, right? Or if, say, this opt-in was way down here at the bottom and you had to scroll to see it, that's not very convenient for the user, so it's probably not going to get us a lot of opt-ins. So we'll start with the layout. The next important thing is the headline, because it's the first thing people read when they get to the page, right? They see the image, then they read the headline. So you want something that is going to draw attention. And I mean, who doesn't want content instantly? That's what I have this as currently, but we are going to see if what the tool recommends in just a second. So the last thing, or not the last thing, but the last thing I'll include in this short video is colors and images. All of these things have an effect on whether or not people take the desired action you want on your page. So how can AI help? That's what we're going to jump into right now. I know you guys have been waiting for this. Here is ChatGPT, and you literally talk to this like you would talk to a person, except this tool is much smarter than at least most people, and it's going to be able to give you results instantly. So what I'm going to do, and I've spent about maybe 4 or 5 hours using this tool since it came out. I'm brand new at this. I'm not by any means an expert with this yet, but I intend to be soon, which is why I'm spending more and more time on it. And the reason I bring that up is because I'm a total beginner with this. I started using it last week. Like I said, I've spent maybe 4 or 5 hours, so it's not too late for you to grab this tool. It's free, by the way, ChatGPT, completely free. You can sign up and do everything you're going to see me do here and a lot more. So let's just start by asking this: can you help me optimize the conversion rate of my web page? Of course, there are many factors that can affect the conversion rate of a web page, including the design, copy, and user experience. Here are a few best practices to consider. So right off the bat, this tool is making suggestions. It doesn't even know what our page is about, what we're doing, but it's just telling you, hey, you're interested in CRO, this is what it is, this is what you need to do. So number one, make sure your page has a clear and compelling value proposition. Obviously important, I mentioned that. You want people to know exactly what it is they're here for, right? Because if they came here, if they heard about my website content instantly and they come here and then this says something about, the book fair or, farming or something random, then, obviously people are going to bounce and not put their email in because it's not what they were expecting to see when they clicked on the website. So number two, use a clean, simple, and visually appealing design that is easy to navigate, right? I talked about this already, the layout. So then it says test different versions of your page using A/B testing to see which elements are most effective. Now this is extremely important because, if you only have one page, you don't know if it could be performing better. But if you create a second version of your page, and how I would do that with this is, for example, this is a black background with white text. For an A/B split test, I might create a duplicate page that is white background with black text, or I might use red text or blue text, or any variety of those things. And then what's going to happen is every time someone clicks on this website, what the A/B test will do is it'll show one person the black background with the white text, and then the next time someone clicks on the site, it will actually show them the other page with the white background and the black text. So once you run these tests over time, after say you get 1,000 website visitors or 10,000 website visitors, then you can see, hey, maybe out of those 1,000 website visitors, maybe 200 of them opted into the page with the black background, but 500 opted into the page with the white background. So that's going to tell you, obviously, you should be using the white background if that is the case. So this tool, ChatGPT, is already recommending we do split testing. So use persuasive language and social proof, such as customer testimonials, to build trust and credibility. Now, customer testimonials might be outside of the scope of this very simple page I have set up here, right? It's just an opt-in, but maybe on the next page, once they opt in, then I could have some testimonials about Jasper, and that might actually increase people signing up and paying for the tool. So number 5, make sure your page loads quickly and is optimized for mobile devices. Obviously, everyone's using their phone these days. They take it with them everywhere 24/7. So if you want to get the desired result from your page, you need to make sure that it's optimized for mobile devices. So the next thing, step 6, make it easy for videos to take the next step, whether that's filling out a form, making a purchase, or signing up for a trial. So remember I said, what if this box wasn't here? What if we had to scroll way down here or down through pages and pages of content to even put our email in, right? That might turn a lot of people off. They might just read this first thing, not see a place to opt in, not even know you want them to opt in, and just leave your page. So 7, use retargeting ads to bring visitors back who have left your site without converting. 8, analyze your analytics data to find out what pages are working best and why, and make use of tools like heat maps and session recordings to understand how people interact with your website. So what a heat map is, it's again outside of the scope of this quick tutorial, but a heat map will basically track where people click on your page. So for example, if people are clicking on this side of the button here, or if they're clicking on this side of the button here. And just like when you look through night vision goggles, the warmer something is, the brighter it is, and the colder it is, the darker it is. Well, it's the same here. The more someone's clicking, the brighter the color will be. I think it's usually red or a green rather. And basically it'll tell you where people are clicking on your page. But again, that's kind of more advanced stuff outside of the scope of beginners. So anyways, this is just the result we got from one simple question of this tool. Let's go into a little more detail. So let's give it some details about our page. So let's say we want to optimize the headline of this and make this a little more sexy, a little more tantalizing. So I have enter your email to get 10,000 words of AI content for free, right? So everyone likes the word free, but aside from that, this is not too spicy. It's pretty generic. So let's go ahead and copy this and ask the tool, can you spice up this headline and make it more likely to convert email or convert website visitors into joining my email list, right? And then we'll give them the headline, or give the bot the headline here. So there we go. Sure, here are a few suggestions to make your headline more compelling. Unlock the secrets of AI with 10,000 words of exclusive content, free. Get ahead of the AI curve, 10,000 words of expert insights, absolutely free. Exclusive access to 10,000 words of AI content. Enter your email now. Transform your AI knowledge with 10,000 words of free insights. Sign up now. 10,000 words of AI content, yours free when you sign up now. So you could see that all 5 of these headlines are much more compelling than what I have here, right? And it took me maybe, probably 15 minutes to create this page. I did not put a lot of time into it, didn't put a lot of thought into it. But to be honest with you, that's writing headlines, especially tantalizing ones like this, honestly take me a lot of time. I spent a lot of time staring at the screen, trying to think of what's going to be compelling, what's going to make someone take action. And now this bot just gave me 5 examples in the blink of an eye. And I could say, you can ask it, can you provide more examples of call to action headlines that would work well? And so again, it's going to give us some more examples. So if you didn't like these 5, now you can just ask it again. Join the Insiders Club, get exclusive content and special offers. So we should have told it to include AI here, but again, you can coach it. We could just say repeat using my headline. But you get the idea. I don't need to take up too much time by making it repeat this. You could really tell it to repeat this as many times as you need until you get the information you're looking for. But so we've covered the headline here with ChatGPT. There's not much layout, so maybe we don't need to cover this, but if you had a longer page, you could ask it, should my call to action be at the top? Where should I put testimonials on the page? That kind of thing. So let's skip to number 5, colors and images. So let's tell it, my page has a black background and a light blue call to action button. Is this a good color scheme, or are other colors more likely to cause conversions? So we'll see what it has to say about this. Color can have a significant impact on conversions, as certain colors can evoke different emotions and reactions in people. The color scheme you've described, black background and a light blue call to action button could work well depending on the context and design of your page. Black is often associated with luxury, elegance, and sophistication, which can be beneficial if your brand or product is trying to convey a high-end or premium image. However, it could also come off as too serious or formal, so it's important to make sure that the rest of the design and copy on the page balance out the serious tone. Light blue is often associated with trust, calm, and dependability, which can be beneficial for a call to action button, as people are more likely to trust and take action on a button that looks reliable. However, light blue can also be associated with being too soft or passive, so the design should make sure the call to action is prominent and stands out. So let's actually apply that to this page, right? The first thing we would do is take one of these headlines. Now, I like this first one, Unlock the Secrets of AI with 10,000 words of content, free. So the first thing I would do is get rid of this and put the headline it gave me that sounds much better. Now, the next thing it's saying, when we come down here, so being can be associated with too soft or passive, so the design should make sure the call to action button is prominent and stands out. And it says that it should match the images on the page. So we have that here. It's prominent, it stands out, it contrasts nicely with the background. And to take things up a notch, I even made it pulse here so that there's no missing it. You look at this page, it's the only thing moving. What is that? Get started, And since there's blue in this image, I think this works well. But it's nice to have this tool to confirm that and give us all of these tips. So to continue, it's worth to mention that the best color scheme is one that aligns with your brand and the context of your page. It's also important to test different color schemes to see which ones perform better. A/B testing is a great way to determine which color scheme is more effective in converting visitors into customers. Or in this case, email list subscribers who will hopefully then become customers. So overall, it's important to consider the overall design, context, and message of your page when choosing a scheme for your call to action button. So I don't want to get too carried away with this. What I want you to do is sign up for this tool and actually start playing with it and see how much time you can save. So this is just one very small bit of what this tool can do. If we look over here, I've been playing with having it generate me different widgets for my website that can do different things. This tool can code for you, it can do all kinds of crazy stuff. But I just wanted to make a quick video showing you how you can use this tool for free starting today to optimize the conversion rate of your web page, whatever web page that is. So like I said, if you want more information about this, you want to head over to bots2023.com. Check out the free training, get more information, and hopefully you dive off the deep end and just get carried away with this stuff like I have, because it's going to save you a tremendous amount of time and hopefully make you some money. So that's the end of this tutorial, but by all means, don't stop here with what I've showed you. Get this tool, play with it, ask it as many questions as you can, because there's tons of people paying thousands and thousands of dollars for this advice. It's not at all uncommon for companies to pay tens of thousands of dollars for conversion rate optimization. And just to show you what I'm talking about, let's come to Google and ask, how much does hiring a conversion rate optimization specialist cost? So down here, how much does it cost to hire a freelance conversion rate optimization consultant? And this website charges between $75 and $125 an hour. Down here, this next website says they charge as little, right here, as little as $2,000 a month for CRO. Now, if we keep scrolling down here, ZipRecruiter, well, that's a salary, so that's not what we want. But you get the idea. So this can be very expensive, up to $100 an hour or several $1,000s a month, but now you have a bot that can do it, right? And this is just like a consultant, right? You would hire a consultant and they might not be in your company. You'll be talking to them on the phone, most likely. So this is the same. You can chat with it in real time, only it'll work 24/7, right? It never clocks out. It never you never get the voicemail. It's always there to work for you. And a step beyond that, it has access to more information and data than any person could ever fit in their brain. Actually, this has more access to more information and data than 1,000 people could fit in their brains combined. So I would argue that this could actually be thousands of times more valuable than hiring someone for this task. Once again, it's free, it's open 24/7. You can use it, so check it out. And like I said, if you like what you see, or if you have questions, or if you just want to get on the fast track, like I said, head over to bots2023.com, check out the free training. And if you haven't already, click the bright red button down below that says subscribe so that you will get the rest of my content as it comes out, and you won't have to go looking for it, searching for it. And yeah, that's about it. It would also help out tremendously if you hit the thumbs up. That'll show the video to more people so that more people can save more time and have an easier, better life. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.